see me, but today we are visiting Safari Eats. It's a whole new business by one of my friends. His name is Andrew, and he's actually doing a food truck. He's doing a food truck, and yeah, we wanna come and see what's up. What's up? Let's go see. It's a brand new business. Kenyans doing great things in America. So let's go. Oh yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. What's up?
Nothing much, man. How are you? Hey, Sam.
Yeah.
Great, man.
What a surprise, eh?
Yeah. You find me on my spot, right?
Man, I heard about it. I heard about it.
Oh yeah.
A food truck, my man.
Yeah. Yeah. I started from scratch. Now I'm here, and yeah. You just hit at me. I have nothing to say.
You are my very first friend that I have that has a food truck.
Oh really? Oh, awesome,
Yeah,
man. Awesome.
Actually, my friend from back in the village.
Oh, wow.
Way back.
Yeah, I know some. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I started this stuff when the COVID hit it. So it's a long journey, but I'm still striving, man. Yeah, and like today I'm just doing some, I did some clogging. I'm trying to secure the water, gray water tank, as you can see.
So tell me, you did all this by yourself?
Yeah. Yeah, the only stuff which was not done by me is the propane line, but everything you see here.
So the clogging, what do you mean by clogging right here?
I'm just securing the tank, and
Okay.
well, as you can see, I'm using this silicone to block any, like, you know, any degrees when it drops down.
Any kind of leakage?
No. It's any food stuff. When it drops down, you don't want it to go between the tank and the aluminium. So you put this. That will help you with a health inspection.
Yeah.
So let me lock this down, because you know we are trying to keep the money in touch.
I know. Man.
Yeah.
It must have cost you a lot, man.
Woo.
Tell me the process.
So
What even made you?
yeah, what made me go and start this? Let me get out my gloves. So I had this idea 7 years ago. Actually, it was my wife's idea. It was not my idea. That was my wife's idea.
Okay.
I had my idea was to have a modern drink restaurant. So 7 years ago, I went in culinary arts in Kenya, CIT. Did a certificate, came to the US, and started working in a restaurant to build up more, like to understand how you know, the system goes, because you gotta know how the system of every place goes. So yeah, I got a job, a full-time job with a best restaurant in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Yeah.
And I'm still working there right now. Yeah, the Angus Bun, and
Angus Bun, that's a big place.
Yeah.
That's big, right?
So I've been there 7 years, and in this coronavirus situation, it hit, the coronavirus hit it, and I was sitting down, you know, when we were at lockdown.
Yeah.
I was sitting down at home, and my wife's idea came to mind. Oh, a food truck. Then that was a week when we were shut down. The second week, we had an event. So we went to Lillington, North Carolina, Lillington, for a wedding. I did that wedding, and I saw a truck, and I was like, oh, I can buy that thing and start a food truck.
Yeah.
So I went and bought a truck. Came to realize that truck didn't work well.
It was bad.
It was, I don't know what happened.
I just saw it sitting up there somewhere.
Oh, yeah. That's the truck right there. Yeah. So that truck, that's something, money staying there. Like you say, it costs you a fortune. It costs you much. But I'll tell you one thing, God time is the best.
It's the best time.
God has time, has everything planned.
Wait. You're moving so fast, man. The boy from the village, somewhere in Taita, somewhere deep.
Yeah.
Comes to America, works at Angus Bun.
Yeah.
Maybe even before that, you started with some other manual jobs.
Actually, in Angasban, I started working like a busser. I was not cooking.
Oh.
I was bussing table.
Okay.
You know, taking glasses out from the
So
table.
you never went there to cook in the first place?
Yeah. So I went there entry level. So God's time is the best. So entry level.
So you've not been to Utali College or any culinary school?
Man,
You are self-made.
Utali is here.
It's in here.
Yeah. And here.
My sister went through Utali and she ain't got no restaurant. So
Eh.
it has to be in here.
In.
Yeah.
Yeah. But even you can, I'll give you a short story. This is what my, I have different advice. This was the advice from my uncle. He told me, you can pass in life, but fail in exam.
Yeah.
And you can fail in exam, but pass in life.
Yeah.
That's why you see even Uhuru the other day say, if Bill Gates steps in Kenya, everybody will run to Uhuru. And he doesn't have a degree.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, it's, so when we go to this,
Yes, tell, you did all this. You say
Yeah.
it's only one thing.
gas line, that gas line,
The
yeah.
gas line has to be done.
Yeah,
according to
it's
the state.
yeah, it's down there. Yes.
Okay.
So that those 4 pipes there, but the other pipes you see them, all that I put it in. So
It is so beautiful. Look,
Yeah,
look
yeah.
at that grill, man.
yeah.
Look at that.
So and still, you know, you'll get to work. Some
Yeah, man.
yeah, you get to work. You see, I haven't handwrapped it. You just came and blast me up. You see, everything is still covered. Yeah, the sink.
Yeah.
So
So Andrew,
yeah.
tell
I'm
me what hardships did you go? Actually, what hardships and actually, let's move around this food truck and tell me about the sink, about that, how you, the hardships you went through,
Yeah.
trying to install that thing
Yeah.
right there. I don't know what that is.
That's a water heater, man. That's a water heater. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
take me through this. Let's
So first thing and foremost, we started with went to Georgia to get a trailer.
oh, you had to get this.
Yeah, I had to get the unit. I had to get the
After you
unit.
failed so hard on that one.
Yeah,
You lost all the, you fell and you got up.
very big. It still fell over there,
Yeah,
but I'm still striving for a pass.
yeah.
So I had to order this. One of my buddy told me, "Hey, I got another unit." The moment I bought that one, this guy, my friend,
Yeah.
came from Noy and said, "Hey, Andrew, man, I bought another trailer." I was like, "What?" He's called Danny. We worked with him. I also work in the Washington Duke Inn
Okay.
some time there. So I met this guy there, and Danny told me he had one which he wanted to sell it to me, but it
Yeah.
was not that good.
It was not so good.
But he sold it, and then he moved, and he bought the same size from Georgia. So I told him, give me that connection.
Yeah.
He gave me the connection, did a down payment,
When
ran
did
for
you
it.
have-
Yeah.
Wow.
So whatever I made to Lillington party went out.
Oh, God.
I was so
So you
pissed.
get to start, spend thousands of dollars, lose everything,
Yeah.
and then start again.
Start again.
Thousands of
Yeah.
dollars.
That's what I'm saying. It needs to be in. You gotta.
Man,
Yeah.
You're
So-
so skilled, bro.
Yeah, so I ran, ordered it, they made it. I designed, I wanted the one with a V in front.
Yeah.
I designed it,
Oh, like
yeah.
this.
Yeah.
I
I designed it to be V on front and the door to be there. If you see other food trucks, they are different with this one.
Yes.
I had to tell them to have 3 windows
Okay.
and, good air.
Cut the windows out.
Yeah, and this represent like safari, the windows flapping.
Yeah, safari.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's what I designed, and
This is nice.
yeah, so when the trailer was being built, I went and get a truck. I was just starting to shop for a truck.
Wow.
Went round.
This beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
So went round, shop around. Got one truck which was a Ford. The Ford, we tried to get it, everything settled with the bank and stuff. The truck was brand new truck with low mileage,
Yeah.
but old. So the bank said we can't pay.
Yeah.
And that's the time now, my wife is getting back to work. She won't have time with me because, this thing you need to be
Yeah.
having a companion, she will not have time with me to go and shop. So we went out the last day and we started shopping. We shopped like the whole day until 7 o'clock at night. That's when we got to Action Aid, and we saw I saw the truck on the laptop, and they're like, I said I need this truck. And the sales lady went in and came back and said, no, the truck is out with somebody test driving, but you can come and test another one. I just went out and saw that truck. It was a Ford, and I was like, that's not me.
That's not you.
He was like, oh, you know the way salespeople. Oh, I was like, no. What I wanna drive and see is the truck which I've shown you to that laptop of yours. So if you don't have it, I'm going home. My wife was like, oh, please go in. I was like, no. So the guys came back. She said, oh, in fact, the people who were test driving, they're back. I went back. They gave us the key. We went and test drive it too. Finally, you know, when a lady says yes, then it's yes. So, but I already said yes. But when she said, oh, yeah, I love it, it's nice. So I was like, okay.
That was a go.
Then it's it.
So tell me, you had to put the fridge, the counter.
Yeah, so this, and guess what? Don't make your life so hard by looking for good things. So this fridge, I bought it from Facebook.
And it's good.
Yeah, this fridge.
It's already good.
Yeah.
I like it.
Now I put these locks, because you know while you're driving, you know you don't want this slamming around. Yeah, so I bought this fridge from Facebook. I bought my tables. The fryer, I bought it from Facebook. Now this is the tricky part.
Okay.
Yeah, the fryer, when I bought the fryer from Facebook, the chambers, there are chambers in here. These chambers in here, there are two types of chambers. There is LP chambers and a gas chamber. Okay. So the guy sold me for a good price, very cheap, because the chambers are not working. But when I went to pick it up, I picked this fryer from the beach, North Carolina beach. Okay. So that's a 4 hours drive. I went back and forth. So I asked him, is this LP or gas? He was like, no, it's LP. It's working. Everything is good. Come to find out, it's gas. So I need to change it to LP.
What?
But Donnie, the same friend, you remember Donnie?
Donnie is your miracle.
Yeah, I called Donnie and said, hey, Donnie, this guy robbed me up. He sold me. He was like, oh, go to Durham. There's this restaurant place. You can get those chambers. You'll put it.
Oh, and do it by yourself.
Yeah. Okay. Both the chambers came and do it by myself. Oh, nice. Ordered this, got this flat top.
Oh, these are flat top. They call it a flat top.
Yeah, this is a flat top Copper Beach. Flat top Copper Beach. It was nice price from Kerry restaurant place.
Okay.
And then I went in Kerry restaurant place, so I bought these 3 units at the same. Yeah. Oh, you know we're gonna fire it up, right? Yeah. You surprise me, I'm gonna surprise you too. Yeah.
I'm hungry, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna fire this boy up.
Oh, we have to launch this. I'll be the first person to launch it.
Yeah. But you know we gotta put some stones in here. Yeah. So.
I'll help you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
I'll be the first. Your #1 person to ever.
Oh man, that's awesome. Yeah.
That's special, man. Thank you, man.
Yeah. So we ordered this. It came, and my welder helped me put it up.
Okay.
And I bought this from the Kerry restaurant place.
Okay.
And this freezer is a used one.
Yeah.
So when you go to Kerry, you know they have different stuff you're gonna choose.
And it looks good.
Yeah. With my budget, I still had to have my, my freezer in there, like you can see.
Looks good. Oh, looks good.
Sub-zero.
Yeah.
I put you in here, man. You're gonna freeze.
I'll be preserved.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
So
then you got your sinks.
Then my sink.
And you just told me yesterday you passed the inspection, so you're about to launch this food truck.
Yeah, I'm ready. The moment this covers comes off, we're ready. Wow. Yeah. So I got my sink. This sink I got it from a web restaurant.
You did it by yourself.
Yeah. Now the plumbing, I don't know how I'll say, like, everything is hard. Everything has a challenge.
Yeah.
Like when I went to the plumbing, that was a challenge, man.
That was
I went to the store like Lowe's like 50 times.
no,
And
plumbers get paid a lot.
yeah.
So you save
And-
a lot of money by doing it yourself.
And this is what happened. So I was like, oh, plumbing, I need to get a plumber. So I went to find a plumber, very best guy, a
Yeah.
very nice person. And the plumber was like, man, you see, like, I'm still working on there. So the plumber was like, okay, how much you gonna install the a hand sink and a sink and you know, do all this?
Yeah.
The guy told me $3,000 US. I was like, what?
That's a lot of money.
Man, I started from the ceiling. I put the ceiling.
Yeah.
Electrical work, it was already done when it came, you know, it came electrical work done. But the ceiling, I put this light. I even finished the air, almost the air conditioner. Yeah. So, I told the plumber, okay, I went to YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube describe, subscribe or describe?
Subscription.
Subscription. I watched the whole YouTube the whole night.
And decided you're gonna do it by yourself.
My wife woke up in the morning and she still find me watching YouTube, man.
Yeah.
And
School
she
of YouTube.
school of YouTube, learning. So she told me, "Are you still awake?" I was like, "Yeah." And I told her somebody lost a job. And she was like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "I'm gonna do that plumbing." And that was it. I came, mounted it, boom, boom, everything in. I did I bought a water pump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Water
there's a
pump
water
is
pump.
yeah. There's a water pump and this is the filter. So you have water coming in, water coming out from the bottom, goes to the filter, goes to the. So when the water is being pumped, it pulls to the filter. So you don't want to have any particles in your filter.
Okay.
And then you have a water booster, which
Oh, that's the booster.
yeah, it has a membrane, which the membrane holds the pressure of your water.
Man, now you're
So-
an engineer, man.
Oh yeah. So you see,
What?
yeah.
Oh, that's the booster that keeps that pressure.
Yeah, and this water, now see, so that water comes in and I have a line, there's a T whereby there is cold water.
Separates the cold and hot.
Yeah, so there's a T which goes to the cold water, to cold water, and there's a T which goes to the
Yeah.
water heater.
Yeah.
And then the water heater, when it hits for half an hour, the lights comes off. Like right now, that water is hot, buddy. It's hot, but we don't want to use it so much because you see, we're gonna be,
Don't wanna spend too much.
we're gonna cook.
Yeah,
We're gonna cook, so we're gonna wash our ones a little bit here and
let's
this.
get on it.
Yeah,
Let's get
so-
on it then.
So we jumped in. I jumped in. Did first I did the walls, and then my wife and I we did the floor.
The flow, man.
Yeah, we shouldn't forget that, the floor.
Nice and red, man.
Yeah, so we did the floor, and I finished up the upper stuff, hanged did the ceiling.
The ceiling.
That was I was like, oh, this ceiling is so hard,
Yeah.
man, because you need to hold it.
Yeah.
You know, one of my friends came and helped me one day. We didn't make it, but the next day I made it.
Yeah.
I finished the ceiling.
Okay.
I went to the walls.
Okay.
Went to the floor, sink, mount everything. The welder did the outside
Yeah,
tank
yeah.
holder
Yeah.
for the
Okay.
tank, and then this was
Circuit breaker here.
yeah, this is the circuit breaker which was made by by the trailer
the
company.
Yeah, the electrician. guy.
Yeah, for me it was just connecting the
Okay.
vent outside with the fan,
Okay.
and that's it. So right now you ready to eat?
Yeah, let's look at this beauty outside. and
Oh,
then
okay.
Let's eat after that.
Yeah. So don't forget I also bought the generator.
Yes.
So we got the generator from Lowe's. Yeah. That's a Caterpillar generator right there. Yeah. So that's the unit. Gas line here. So gotta open. Oh, you know what? We said first, let me get the stones so I can put the stones. We can walk a little bit.
Yeah. Guess what? I have like so this is my brand. And when you have a brand, you gotta be a brand. So I decided with this to walk in this. So this is me. So whenever you see me, I usually have something Safari Eat. So my hat Safari Eat. I have a lot of.
You're a brand.
I'm a brand by myself. That's
Your
it.
business is gonna go far because you are going the right direction.
Yeah. So, like right now, we still have like a rice warmer. So, let's get these stones.
Okay.
I forgot. I didn't tell you some. I didn't tell you, but so these stones are kind of like coal.
Okay.
So we can put it here because we haven't.
Okay.
So,
Oh, they're like coal.
yeah, they're coal. So it's kind of like coal. When you heat them up, they hold the heat
Okay.
for some time. So gotta open up. When you there are different types, but see. And actually, you can find. I've seen these. Some of them, I think they're in Ukambani area. You know that those areas.
Oh, this is different.
Yeah.
They're stones.
Yeah, these are kind of stones.
Never seen
Yeah.
them. They
so-
last longer.
Yeah, they last long a little bit, but with time I'm gonna purchase another one with their square like.
Okay.
They're square like and they're well placed. And you know, when you heat them up, you can lower your heat, but you still have heat from the stones.
Okay.
Yeah. But you know.
Do they run out?
No.
Oh,
They
don't
don't.
run out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't run out. Yeah.
So it's just the gas passes through them.
Yeah, so you don't wanna have the smell of the
Gas.
gas.
So the stones kinda.
Yeah, break it even, and then when there's
Yeah, because the smell of the gas will mess your recipe.
yeah.
It will
You-
mess the taste.
The taste, the ginger. If you have ginger, you want to feel the ginger. If you have, and I really love and enjoy cooking with ginger.
Ginger is awesome.
Yeah, so,
I love ginger.
yeah, ginger. And then when the droppings from your steak or chicken hit these stones, with time, the stones themselves becomes marinating. The flavor comes from the stones too.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's another secret.